Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video. So let's see what's going on with you today, or right now. Also your love life, your person. I just saw Nine of Cups, so you could be feeling pretty content at this time, emotionally. Okay, so there's something or someone that you could be kind of reluctant to go towards, to take action towards. You could be a little more focused on your money right now as well. So we have Two of Wands reversed and we have Two of Cups reversed. You could feel like you... Hold on. Oh. Okay, yeah. Wow. We also have Three of Coins and Three of Swords reversed. They came out together. So it's something about like a certain situation. It could be with your money, with your work, career, that you don't want to collaborate with, but it could also be that in your love connection, in your romantic life, you could be scared to work on things or to work on a partnership with someone because of a fear of like having your heart broken with the Three of Swords reversed. You could be in a place right now, like how I was saying, you might be feeling a little bit emotionally content. Maybe you're single, maybe you're by yourself, so you could be really scared about who you try to work on things with or who you take advice from as well. Like where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your time, where you're offering your advice and your skills. It could be something that's really important to you. Like you don't want to offer your skills where they aren't appreciated. You don't want to offer your love entirely, or just your time, your energy, where it's not appreciated, or to people who don't appreciate it. Like, you know, the saying, I think it's from the Bible, don't cast your pearls before swine. And it looks like this is what you're trying to do. You don't want to offer advice to people or to try to help people who can conceptualize it or who don't conceptualize you in a positive way and who don't see your value. Who don't see the value in the things that you do for them or the advice that you offer them. Like you don't want to put your eggs in the wrong basket or cast your pearls before swine. So in terms of romantic love, you could have had someone that you felt like was a soulmate, that you felt that you could kind of build with, that you could take action with, that you could work together with, but it seems like that didn't work out. It's either that you felt that you had this connection with this person and maybe that your values aligned, but there is a mismatch, like there is a disconnect between you guys on maybe what you want or what you need emotionally, and you couldn't really see through to the other side of that. And it could be that you feel like at this time you haven't found someone that really matches, you know, what you want from a relationship or what you want emotionally. Like you could just feel like you haven't met your match really at this point in time, or you're not with your match. So we have the Knight of Coins. Someone could have some kind of offer for you. It could be a job offer, or it could be someone who kind of has like a gift for you. And we also have the Judgment to clarify it. So it could be some kind of money, it could be some kind of effort, some kind of time that someone realizes you deserve, or like they just want to give it to you because they're like, it's the right thing to do, or like this is what I feel like doing, if that makes sense. There could be a little bit of jealousy here on your part or the other person's part, someone's part, of like feeling like the other person has more to offer. This could be you, this could be them, but like they want to balance that and they want to... It's almost like this person wants to make it clear to you that they do know your value and appreciate you, because it looks like you were putting your energy in these places where it's almost like they just took it for granted. And I don't think they necessarily like didn't see it or appreciate it, but it's like they didn't communicate that to you, or they didn't reciprocate it. it felt like you didn't get through to them, like you couldn't really work together well. So there could be someone that you felt didn't appreciate you or reciprocate, but they could want to show you because they have this judgment call of like, it's an amazing thing that this person offers their help and their time and their energy to the people around them, so they want to show you that they appreciate that. So, but yeah, there could be some kind of financial decision that you have to make as well. Like, you could come across some information, you could come across some kind of offer, some kind of person who is in your job field, your career field, and you have to make some kind of judgment call about what to do with your money or what to work on. So we have moods are indicators of my emotional set points. This is the Ask and It Is Given deck. It's about like the law of attraction and things of this sort, if you're familiar with that. So when you continue to focus on any thought, it becomes increasingly easy to continue to focus on it because the law of attraction is making more thoughts like it available to you. And so, emotionally speaking, you are developing a mood or you are achieving a habitual vibrational groove, so to speak, or a set point. So by focusing your efforts, it does look like there's a certain effort on like achieving more, accomplishing more, gaining more. Like you could realize like you deserve more in some area of your life. And this could be from yourself, could be from your job, could be from another person. But as you focus on this, as you focus on what it is that you do deserve and what it is that you want, you have more thoughts about it and it's more easily attracted to you. You get into like different, like this is saying, vibrational grooves about your life, about yourself, about the world. So, everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call Source. And just as Source created your world and you through the power of focused thought, you, from your leading edge place in this time-space reality, are continuing to create your world. You can kind of take that from that what it like you will, but what I think is what this is saying is where you focus your thoughts, where you focus your attention, where you focus your energy changes the way that you are going to live your life in the future and in the present moment. So don't judge your thoughts, the thoughts that you have. If you do have negative thoughts, just pay attention to them. And if you do feel like you're getting into this place of like lack or negativity and it's coming on very strong, that's when you have to put the extra effort to focus your intention, your thoughts on what it is that you want and what it is that you deserve and that you desire, and like the more positive things, how you want to feel. It's like I was saying, it's especially important when you are having like worst case scenario thoughts or extremely negative thoughts. But that's not to say that you have to judge them, like I was saying, just like you have to counterbalance that with more positive thoughts, like visualizations of how you want to feel, what you want your daily life to look like, how you want your like peace of mind to be in your daily life. Just visualize yourself like being peaceful or being happy, feeling accomplished, feeling successful. Because like where you place your focus, like almost like when you're throwing something, where you place your focus in life, you're going to like head in that direction most likely. Of course there are outside circumstances that like come into your life and things of this sort, but by having your focus in a certain place, you're going to tend to head towards that. So we have, and this card says, I'm a physical extension of Source energy. So the physical world is affected by your energetic world, your spiritual world, your emotional world. So we have Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your life, on your divine life purpose. So if you are into angels, if you talk to angels, if you like angels or whatever, if you believe in angels, Archangel Michael is really helpful for life decisions, life purpose. And it looks like I was saying, you might have to make some kind of judgment call about, I feel like this has been going on with Libra for like a little bit here. Like you really want to be in a place where your potential is maximized, or you're working towards maximizing your potential, like self-actualization. And if it's going too much the wrong places, or the places that you don't want them to go anyways, like your time, your energy, your money, yeah, you have to have the courage to move yourself out of that place and to try to set your focus on where you would like it all to go, everything that's within you, everything that you have. Okay, so yeah, you can talk to Archangel Michael about that if you are struggling to make some kind of financial decision or career decision. And also, like while asking for guidance or whatever, it's important to write things down about your future, about what you want. This helps with visualization a lot as well. So, yeah, in terms of romantic love and stuff like that, I'm really seeing that you're kind of at a loss here. You might be feeling kind of emotionally content just with managing your own emotions. I definitely get a lot of fear of heartbreak, fear of like collaboration, building something like a sandcastle for it to be washed away. So there could just be more of a focus on your money right now for sure. Yeah, it's like you're either not with the partner that you feel is ideal for you, or you feel like you haven't met the partner that matches up with what you want and desire from a connection, a romantic connection. So we have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through meditation, prayer, and study. If you are someone who's very spiritual or into psychic things, it really does change your experience of how you view the world and yourself. So this could be asking you, even though you do have this focus on money and your career, which is what it looks like, still make sure that you are in touch with your spirituality. If you're someone who likes to pray, take that time throughout your day to pray if you've been not doing it often, or if you're someone who really likes to do meditation, or all of the above. Study your spirituality, the things that align with your beliefs, and make an effort to incorporate that into your daily routine. And that will definitely help you with this shift in thoughts and in energy that you're carrying. So, we have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. You could be kind of having a little bit of a spiritual transformation, a spiritual change. Like you really could be developing your psychic skills or your spiritual skills, your energy work, whatever it is that you do. You could be really developing this, and with that there comes a certain sensitivity to other people's energies, to your own energy, to different things. You become more sensitive to the spiritual world as you hone your spiritual skills and get more in touch with your spirituality, if that makes sense. And how this says you need to make changes accordingly, there is some kind of judgment call that you're going to make about this. And this could just honestly be like it seems like it's a lot about career and money, but it could just be focus as well, like your attention. You have to make changes to where you're placing your focus. So we have writing in reverse. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. I don't usually take this in reverse, but there could be something that is really necessary for you to write. Like you could be someone who is a very gifted writer, but you kind of don't really pay attention to that. Or you could, if you kind of take some time to do a free write activity about your life, about your visualizations, you might realize something that's really important to help you make this decision, this change about your life, career. So yeah, if you, like I was saying, if you do a free write, it could be something that you have to write. It could be like, if you write code, you could have something that, if you're writing, like, you could have a great idea. Or if you have like a certain job where you write articles, you could find something really interesting to write about. Also, like I said, maybe do a free write about visualizations about your life. I just want to reiterate this, and this could help you to make a judgment call about what it is that you want in your focus. Alright, so We have wedding in reverse. This situation involves marriage. You could be wondering about what would be ideal for you in marriage. You could be worried as well. Be sure, because this is a lot about focused thought, so be sure if you do want to get married, if you do want something like that, be sure that you're manifesting that for yourself and thinking like, okay, I will be married one day to a partner who I really collaborate well with and who we have a healthy relationship, and think about the partner that you want, the marriage that you want, instead of thinking like I was saying, worst case scenario, and being like, what if I never get married? What if I never find this partner? What if this, that, what? Don't think about that. Think more about what it is that you want. Whoa. We have engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It could be that what you really desire in terms of romantic love is to have this like really strong bond with someone that you build and develop and work on together in a way that feels healthy, and you could just really want some kind of commitment from someone that feels right and that feels safe and that you feel comfortable and like all of these things. That would be good for a relationship. So yeah, if you do want that, focus on that. But you could also be wondering as well, like this isn't like necessarily a negative thing or a bad thing at all. You could be wondering how you feel about traditional marriage and things like this. You could have had some experiences in your family or in your life or from other people, like your friends who got married. You could be wondering if traditional marriage is the right option for you. Like there could just be some questioning about this type of like tradition and commitment in that sense. So this could be why this is in reverse here. Like I said, it could also be like fear that you won't get married like this. What was I going to say? Oh, so yeah, just really think it through with yourself and give yourself time to evaluate what it is that you personally desire, not what's socially expected of you, from, I suppose, like a life partner. So we also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, so you could have wanted this engagement, this commitment with someone, but you guys separated, and this could be why you're so fearful of like collaborating and working with someone, because you tried to do some kind of commitment and you ended up separating. So like you didn't end up getting married to this person. So this could be why you're like, you could have really gave this your all and you ended up separating. But that's, if you came to, this is what I have to say about this and this whole like fear, which is perfectly normal. And if you're in a time where you feel like you need to just protect your heart and your emotions so you can focus on your money and like get that together, totally fine. But in regards to this, if you gave a situation your all, you came towards it with the right intentions, and maybe the other person did, if you gave it your all and it didn't work out, that just means that it wasn't you that was the problem, because you are capable of committing and giving it your all, and you probably separated for other reasons. Maybe you weren't meant to marry this person, like maybe you're really trying and you were really dedicated, but sometimes you have to separate because it's not the person that you're meant to be with, and maybe you haven't met this soulmate yet. So don't get too discouraged when you give love, because at that same time you are learning about yourself, about your emotions, about other people, about relationship dynamics. It was all, even if you separated, it all helped you learn a lot about commitment and how you like to express love, how other people might like to express love. So we also have calling in your soulmate in reverse, and we have the Two of Cups in reverse. You could be wondering, like, do I have a soulmate? And try not to think of the negatives of that. Like, I'm sure there really is someone out there for you if you visualize it correctly and you have high hopes about it and you come towards people with the right energy. You will align with someone who is your soulmate, but you could just be not wanting to focus on that right now. You could also feel like you're not really ready. There could be someone that you're dealing with who felt like you were their soulmate, but you guys separated. Also, in terms of in terms of how I was talking a lot about like visualization for your life, how you want things to look, same thing goes for romance. Try to have positive visualizations about your love life. Keep an optimistic perspective on it, because if you go and meet someone and you're super pessimistic about love and you have all of these negative visualizations about your future and your love life, like, that's definitely going to create a lot of blocks for you in terms of like dating people. So it's not to say that you have to be so open that like you don't pay attention to what you deserve. Yeah, like, still choose what you deserve. And it's not like it's going to for sure match up with your perfect ideal. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's just like knowing a clear vision instead of thinking about the negatives of what this other person might have. Like, instead of coming into it looking for, oh, is this person this, is this person that, is this person this, try to have a fuller perspective of the person first and then do your analysis on it. Just try not to go into like situations romantically too pessimistic. So we have faith and we have mercy. You could be really, this could be something that you're finding. It's faith in yourself, faith in your future, faith that things will work out for the best. See, like, maybe you realize that this separation happened because you weren't meant to marry this person. So something like that. So now you have this faith of like, you know, there is so much out there for you. There is so much that you're capable of accomplishing, and you have to have mercy for yourself, for the situation, that things aren't always going to work out. And you could be wanting to have some kind of mercy for a person. But yeah, just have faith in whatever it is that you believe in. I really think that you're being called. This is kind of like a religious card to mercy. Like, it has a lot to do with spirituality. I think that you're really being called to focus on that and to make that a really big centerpiece of your life, is your spirituality and stuff like that. Just in whatever ways, like, it depends, it's super individual to the person, but whatever ways that you can incorporate it into your life on a daily basis. So this is messages from your person. We have call me, and this is weird because it came, it fell over the card calling in your soulmate in reverse. So it could be that you're like someone, you're not calling your soulmate. If you know your soulmate, you're not calling them. They want you to call them. That's weird. Okay, so we have, I was being immature. I want to buy you flowers. Also have faith that, you know, that someone, if this person didn't appreciate you or you cast your pearl before a swan, have hope that you will, and faith that you will find someone who appreciates your pearl, all your pearls, and like, you know, really sees the best side of you and wants the best for that side of you. Because not everyone's the same. That's why I've been saying in a few readings, like, don't get too discouraged, because if you're out there and you have good intentions, and other people are out there who have good intentions as well. So we have, is it too late? And this is over mercy and separation. So you could be wanting to give some, like, kind of, like, you could be considering being a little bit merciful with the situation with someone that you separated with or separated from. They're wondering if it's too late. We have, you're an angel. This person thinks of you very highly. Like I said, like, they might want to kind of repay you for what it is that you have offered, because they really, and they want to buy you flowers because they really think highly of you. And over wedding in reverse, we have, I'm focusing on money right now. So it could be this person is not really focused on marriage or finding someone to marry or whatever at this point, because, so this could have been them, this person that you're dealing with, they really want to have their career or their money sorted out before they have a wedding, or like before they get married. They don't want to try to sort that out after the fact. So thank you. That's all I have to say to you, Libra. I hope that this helped somehow. I hope that this resonated. I hope that your family is safe and healthy, and I hope that you're safe and healthy, and I hope that you have a good day or night.